I get it, stacking, I spin it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine. Hey, you know the routine.
Michael Murray put a hole in my jeans. I ain't playing in the whole nother league. Go to Philly, then I go to Reddy's, then I get a rollie, then I meet a, and then I get it, and then I take it. Feel like Carson Wentz, I got the wisdom and for sit the bitch, I got a funny feeling that you folding. Boy, still the coldest. This the moment I come different, yo. Yeah, bait for Lauren, no monkey business, can't H&M us, no. Shout out in Cape Town, Africa's always a great time. Down said all of us live in huts. I tell them, dummy, go to Lagos. All you like to play tough. You really hating cause your pay stuff. Philly women really chilling with me now. I really can't stop saying John. The double M genius back, mo. See me with sneaking with Fat Boy. See they can sleep on my raps they had, but who really can back?
Blowing all money, spending millions, make it back. Made enough off old hustle. I don't even got a rap. Grinding, I get it, stacking, I spin it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine. You know the routine.
Nah, we living, I ain't gotta post it. I ain't even boasting. How many times I gotta tell you about these rides erasing ghosts? How many times I gotta tell you that? How many famous do I got for the love of the culture? Oh, everything kosher. Came in with a chip on my shoulder. Took it to Vegas. I bet it all at the table at poker. Just look at their faces. I know they don't like how I'm over. This is crazy. You never gonna catch me out rocking a choker. I'm on some right now. I'm feeling lit right now. We got the snake in the grass. He getting. I got 100 in cash. I'm about to spend right now. They try to put me in last, but what do it look like now?
Young, blowing all money, spending millions.
You're going to be playing with your My Player in the park.
Oh, for sure.
And you have a chance.
Make back. Made enough off old hustle. I don't even got a rap. Grinding, I get it, stacking.
How the hell do you...
Welcome, everyone.
Hold on a second. Options, settings. Gameplay, nope. That's not it. Options, I think is control. No.
Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. Kobe is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Johnson. And it's West in at the 2. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Tell you what, Jordan's such a strong defender. Outstanding at reading the opposition and pouncing on those steals.
Johnson can't get it to go.
Oh, just incredible that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here is Los Angeles now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Pass to Gilmore. Bulls moving the ball around. And the basket by Rose.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Kobe. Pass to O'Neal. It's deflected.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
Pippen, the pass to Rodman. Over Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Gilmore. Here's Jordan. It's Chicago with another bucket.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. The way they're knocking these shots down, boy, everything's pure.
Johnson kicks to Bryant. Good on the triple.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Rose dishes to Pippen. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The Bulls leading by 4. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
Here's Pippen. Jerry West making his last shot, and it's good for 2.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Chicago making a switch here. Armstrong's checked in. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Left side West. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
The pass to Butler. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he gets the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Bryant. He dishes it to West. And Butler sends it back.
No denying it. Butler, a superb defender. Really does a nice job using his length to turn shots away.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the second free throw, good.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
Kukoc passes to Oakley. Armstrong dishes to Grant. And stolen by Goodrich. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Wilkes. The teardrop falls in.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
1:43 left in the first quarter. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Kukoc. Again, Chicago.
And Tony Kukoc's size really helps him on these tough shots. He's 6'11" now, and that makes him tough to contain.
Pass to Goodrich. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him, and the dunk by O'Neal.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here is Armstrong. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Grant. It's Chicago with another bucket.
From the mid-range area, Grant's nice-looking jumper, most effective.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Goodrich passes to O'Neal. Count that bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Los Angeles shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Butler, he's checked in for Chicago. That's good from O'Neal.
It's about time we hit
46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Butler passes to Grant. Outside, Kukoc. Back to Grant. Down low, and it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, I like the bounce that Jimmy Butler has. He likes taking off for these slams. He's an excellent athlete who can finish with power.
Lakers trail by 5. Passes it to LeBron. Dishes it to O'Neal. That one wide left. Armstrong with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over Goodrich. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yes, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
We got Rose, Charles Oakley out there with Rodman. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Gilmore in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Lakers trail by 10. Tipped away. Chamberlain kicks to Goodrich. To the paint. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. I've been against Baylor. Goes up the baseline, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 10. Here's Goodrich. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Makes it off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Now here's Noah. Love. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Goes up to the stripe. No good off the back of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And the massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Here's Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Rose dishes to Pippen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Chamberlain. And both free throws good for Pippen. Lakers trail by 8. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bryant. Here's Gasol. That one doesn't go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Jordan. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Jordan's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. West against Jordan. West outside, inside. Here's Gasol. Another shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Bulls knocking down the 3, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
DJ on top with a little defense, okay.
Here's Johnson. Outside Bryant. Clock at 6. Los Angeles with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Here's Kobe. He's got 5. Nifty move. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Kobe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, with Bryant's height and quickness, he can score very effectively down close to the rim. Very skilled inside.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over.
How's everybody doing?
And so here is Chicago. And here's Kukoc. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. The long distance 3 is buried. Kukoc has got 5 now.
How about the shot selection of Tony Kukoc, a threat to sink the 3-ball. You got to chase him off of that line.
One-on-one fast break. A rebound by the Lakers. And now here comes Kobe, leading the break. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Chicago making some changes. Oakley, he's checked in for Grant. Rodman comes in for Kukoc, and it's Butler in for B.J. Armstrong. Goodrich, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Rodman. Gilmore passes to Rodman. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Butler, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You look at Butler, and his tenacity jumps out at you. It's incredible. That's one of the reasons you love Butler. Awesome at attacking and earning trips to the foul line when he penetrates.
It's his first trip to the line. And so Butler nails both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now here's Goodrich. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Goodrich has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first free throw is good. Shaq's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Butler nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
James looking it over. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Baylor, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. .32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's LeBron. The shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Oakley, and Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Don't think you're going to get a better look than that, and it's Butler who makes it possible with an excellent feed.
Here's LeBron, and it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition. You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Here's Goodrich. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him.
And, you know, Butler is known for being a lockdown defender, and he doesn't back up at all, refuses to give an inch.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a sizable lead as the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bernie, Chicago came out looking very confident. Amped up and ready off the tip, they immediately went on an 11-4 run. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets into volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is ODA, over.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Shaq is really having a good game here.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. West is out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Kobe in at the small forward position. He gets it in there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Chicago.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
Now here's Johnson. Now the pass to Kobe. Pippen against Johnson. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to O'Neal. To halt the run. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
West with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Chicago leading by 21. It's Pippen on the wing. Outside, Rodman. The dish to Rose. Gilmore passes to Rose. Shoots the 3. Shot's good by Gilmore. Gilmore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Joakim Noah's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And the Lakers also making a change. James Worthy's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson finds West, 16 feet away. Here's O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Now the Bulls with it. Now here's Noah. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Johnson dishes to Worthy. Johnson against Rose, the 17-footer, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Jordan the pass to Rodman. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shots good by Gilmore.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Noah with the block. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. No good on the free throw. And the Lakers making a change here. And he sinks the second. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. And Rose throws it down hard.
But, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
Now Johnson. Poked loose. It's stolen by Rose. And finished off by Rose.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Mikan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Shaq. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-7 run. And Rose throws it down hard.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Bryant. The rebound by Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rose kicks it to Noah.
And how about that quiet confidence with which Noah plays? A long, skilled defender who also chips in occasionally on the offensive end.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
So both teams changing it up here. Goodrich passes to Mikan. That one good for 2.
Completely aware of everything around him. Goodrich quick to locate the open man.
1:25 left to play in the third. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Floats one. Rose with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Charles Oakley, he's checked in for Chicago. Armstrong comes in for Grant, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Gasol's checked in. Here's LeBron, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, when James is looking to score, he puts defenders in really tough spots. And when he's aggressive and tenacious, watch out.
Bulls making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in, and James drills them both. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Baylor with the steal. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Here's Rose, and he uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best, an attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
Fader on the way, and LeBron with the basket, the assist from Goodrich.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Pass to Armstrong. To the middle, Kukoc. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's James. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Gasol. That one goes. Count it.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards, just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Lakers with the ball. We've got Oakley. Jimmy Butler is out there with Tony Kukoc. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Thiessen at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Six on the shot clock. Butler with the ball. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, I like seeing Butler show off his mad hops. This guy's got big-time bounce and knows how to slam it down with authority.
Butler's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Outside Baylor. Knocked loose. And here we go. It's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
One-on-one here. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Now that's a big-time take by Butler, showing just how tough he is on those physical drives to the rim.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Gasol against Oakley. Passes to Goodrich. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Love checked in for the Bulls. James Worthy's checked in for Los Angeles. Goodrich has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Outside, Kukoc. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Oakley. A rebound by the Lakers. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Steps back and shoots. Los Angeles with another miss. The pass to Armstrong. Kicks it out to Love. Gets a very good look and converts.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And there's the feed to Goodrich. Bucket is good.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
Pass to Theus. Chamberlain trying to get open. Another 3 for Chicago.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Goodrich. Pass to Chamberlain. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And that's a go-to move for Kukoc. When he can get a step, has the ball handling skills and length to do damage.
Here's Goodrich. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here's Theus. To the inside. Oakley. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And there it is for him.
And just one step ahead of the D there. Goodrich so crafty at getting his teammates involved.
Outside, Kukoc. Oakley inside, guarded by Chamberlain. Here's Armstrong, rejected by Gasol. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Los Angeles making a switch here. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Pippen. It's good from the top of the key.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Passes it to Wilkes. Outside Worthy. They get a hand on it and stolen by Love. Here's Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Gasol on the high post. And Love's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shooting for Chicago, Joakim Noah. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Butler with the steal. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
They get it back. Noah dishes to Armstrong. Back to Noah. Tries again, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That is his first foul of the game. Goodrich passes to LeBron. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this